You forgot your bread. You forgot your bread. Forgot your bread. Forgot your bread. I don't know. I'm making focaccia bread today, so I just want to say something dumb like, you forgot your bread. I don't know. So today, I'm making focaccia bread. It's this super tasty, buttery Italian bread. My wife made it before, and here's a picture of it so you guys can see what it looks like. But I'm gonna make it too. So I'm gonna head inside soon and start getting the ingredients ready. But I wanted to show you guys one thing. Just so you guys know like how cooking runs in my family, especially like my dad and my mom. They both like cooking, and I don't know about like the rest of my family, but my dad likes cooking, so I'll show you what he's cooking right now. Some crabs. Some lobsters. So he's making crabs and lobsters. My brother-in-law brought them yesterday, I think. And I'm making focaccia bread. I made it once already, and it came out pretty good. But from what I did the first time, I'm gonna learn what to do this time around. So this is the second time I do it. Okay, so like I said before, I've been doing a sourdough dough starter, and I've been taking out half of it and saving it. So that discard right here, we're gonna use this to make our focaccia bread. So bear with me. I'm not really good at baking. I'm better at like cooking. So this video might be all over the place. I'm sorry. 240 grams leftover sourdough starter. All right, so I gotta get a bowl. Okay, I got my bowl, and I gotta get my scale. 240 grams leftover sourdough. Oh, put it too close to my. All right, so 240. 240, yes. Okay, so 240 and then 390 grams of warm water at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. This is where the glasses would come in handy. Oh my gosh. This is where the glasses will come in handy so you guys can see my point of view, whatever. How much did it say of water? Approximately a cup and a half. Okay.
To measure it with the temperature.
All right, so I'm gonna warm up the water because it did say that the temperature of the water does, you know, have to be pretty much perfect at 100 degrees, or else it can mess up the yeast and all that stuff. So I'm gonna warm that up, add that, and then add some yeast, 8 grams or 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. So, but we gotta add that to the water. So there's like steps when it comes to baking. There's steps you gotta, and if you do it backwards or your own way, I don't know, it doesn't come out good. But I'm gonna follow the directions, and we'll see how it comes out. Ready? You feel it better?
It feels cold, but
You don't feel it better? It was like almost burned my hand.
It's not burning. It's fine. That's usually how I use it for the yeast.
Okay. I actually just read something that said like it has to be 100 degrees or it could like mess up. I didn't do that last time. Okay, so 390 grams of water. Boom, 390. Gotta show you a little bit of this angle too. So I got my scale, my bowl with the discard, and warm water. 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. So half teaspoon. So 2 of these guys. Yeah, I guess I'll bring you guys along. So we keep our yeast. We got a big jar of yeast. Why do you keep the yeast in the fridge?
Helps it to stay more fresh.
What am I doing? I'm about to drop the whole thing. So 2 teaspoons. So it says sprinkle. So that's 1. I don't know if you guys heard her, but we keep the yeast in the fridge to keep it fresh. You'll notice the yeast starts activating. Gives off smell. Yeah, it's already smelly. Add salt and bread flour to the mixture. All right, well, I gotta wait for the yeast to activate. I think I did 15 minutes last time. So 441. We'll wait a little bit. Not really bubbles, but it smells. It smells funky. To cover, I actually did read something about covering it too. I think you're right. So we'll cover this. We'll cover this and wait 15 minutes for the yeast to activate and get bubbly. So see you guys in a bit. All right, let's check our yeast. Well, there's some chunks there. All right, let me pull out my phone because I was reading some instructions. Like I said, I'll leave the link to the recipe and all the instructions that I'm following in the description. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I mean it's my second time doing it, but I'm still not good at baking. Begin by adding salt. Sprinkle yeast on top of the water. You notice it. Add salt and bread flour to the mixture and stir everything together until okay. So salt and bread flour. So let me do the salt first. Just 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm gonna do 2 plus 550 grams of bread flour. So, bread flour. All right, so 550 grams of that bad boy. Oh, that's a good angle. That's a good angle. I should do that angle. What am I doing? 550 grams of bread flour. Let me turn this on. Just about 3.5 cups, it says. So here's 162, 321, 550, not yet, 500, 550. Oop. Nice. I don't know why I wore a black shirt because all the flour is gonna be on my new nice shirt, which you guys see the alien in the aliens in the skull. I'm also gonna leave the link to this shirt down in the description. It's made by my cousin. The quality is super soft, super nice, 100% cotton. And I don't know, I love it. I love it. It feels really great on my body. So I'm sure it'll feel great on your body too. And oh my God, I'm already dirty in it. Really cool shirt. I like aliens, I'm a little weird, so. But enough of that, we're gonna mix it now. Put this away. All right, add the salt and cover it. All right, so let's mix it until the dough begins to form. So put the scale over there, the camera right here, take off my ring, and get dirty, get messy. Do I mix it with my hands or the dough? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna use an alternative because this stuff is too sticky. Look at that. I'm gonna use something else. It's like super sticky, so let me just get this out of my hands. Don't leave anything behind. All the goodness. All right, let me get something better to mix. Okay, so I got this weird tool. I don't know what it's called, but it's for mixing for dough. So, let me try it out. Oh, okay, it's pretty good. It's a weird spatula with holes. So, just gonna mix everything up and till it's formed. It's pretty good. Pretty good tool. Ooh, it's a workout. Whew. All right, my wrist hurts. Okay, so the dough begins to form. Cover the bowl with a kitchen towel and let it sit in a warm place for 15 minutes. All right, so I'm just gonna clean off the sides. The process takes a while, but trust me, when you guys see the bread and the taste, well, if you've tried focaccia bread, let me know in the comments and let everybody know that it's fire. It's really good. Does it have to be smooth or it just mixed?
I would say mixed.
Okay. All right. All right. So it's 5 o'clock. We're gonna cover it. I should just leave it outside. Actually, it's not that warm. It's kind of warm, but yesterday was more humid. But we're gonna leave it covered. Okay. Cover the bowl with a kitchen towel. Let it sit in a warm place for 15 minutes. All right. So after mixing all the ingredients, salt, yeast, water, we're gonna let it rest for 15 minutes, and then after that, we're gonna have to stretch and fold. So we're gonna, yeah, I'll show you guys. Don't worry. I'm just reading just for my brain. All right, and then all right. So I'll be back in 15 minutes. We're gonna stretch it and fold it. that's what it said. But yeah, I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna clean these off and then wait 15 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
A few moments later.
All right, it's been 15 minutes. Let's see how the dough looks. I don't know if it rolls a little bit, but it said weigh your hands, and let's see if I can do it with one hand. All right, so weigh your hands so it doesn't stick. Grab the bottom of the bowl, lift up, fold. Turn it, lift up, fold. Oh my God, that's why I gotta wet my hands. Hold on, this is kind of, all right, so wet, lift up, fold. Lift up, fold. If you do it faster, it doesn't get stuck as much. Lift up, fold. Let's see if I can get a better angle up here. All right, so wear your hands in warm water. Go to the bottom. Lift up, fold. Lift up, fold. Lift up, fold. Lift up, fold. So I'm just grabbing all the way to the bottom, pretty much bringing it up and like folding it within itself, while turning it at the same time. If you do it faster, it doesn't get, the dough doesn't get stuck to your hands as much. So I think it said to only like do it for like a quarter of a turn, but I'm just gonna do the whole dough. All right, cool. We have our bread, and we're gonna cover it again and do another 15 minutes. And we're gonna repeat this step about like, I think it says 3 times. Okay, so do the stretch and fold for a quarter of a turn, and then repeat until you do a whole 360. Then cover it, let it rest for 15 minutes. So that we just did that. All right, repeat this process twice. All right, so what I just did, we're gonna do it 2 more times. So, but we gotta wait another 15 minutes. So I'll be back in another 15 minutes. I'm sorry if I sound like a robot. I'm like trying to follow like the instructions and like vlog at the same time. Because obviously, normally like when I cook steak or whatever, like I know what I'm doing like off the top of my head with like my eyes closed. With this, like I'm reading what to do. So that's why I'm not as animated or funny or crazy. So forgive me. Can't wait to see the final result. Stay tuned till the end of the video to see the final result. I promise you, it's gonna look amazing, and it's definitely gonna taste amazing. But obviously, you guys can't taste it. So, all right, we're gonna do 15 minutes. Be right back.
Later.
Last time I felt like it took forever to do this, but this is so did the stretch and fold once. This is number 2 going right now. It grew a little bit. So warm water, grab the bottom, fold, fold. Then cover it back up. In another 15 minutes. So we're gonna do this one last time, and then we're gonna cover it for 30 minutes, and then then it's gonna start getting better.
Later that same evening. All
right, and then this is the third and last time that we do the same process. Yeah, does it look like it's been growing? I don't know. I'm sorry if this is boring. I'm literally learning alongside with you guys. So let me wet my hands a little bit more. Remember, do it fast. Fold, turn, fold, turn, fold, turn. Cool. It looks pretty smooth. Looks like a little ball. Fold, turn. On the third set, cover and allow the dough to rise another 30 minutes. So now 30 minutes. All right. And that's pretty much, yeah, baking does take a while. There's so much like resting and folding, and I don't even know how long it's been already, but it's been at least an hour. So this is a little bit of process. I think the first time I did this, since I was like completely brand new, I had no idea what to do. But now I'm a little bit better. My wife gave me some tips too. At the end of it, I'm gonna have her try it and see her reaction, see how she likes it. We're gonna wait 30 minutes, and then we're gonna prepare the pan. After we put it inside the pan, we gotta cover it and wait an hour. So this bread's not gonna be done till like 8 o'clock, but it's all right. All right. So 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hope this is not too boring. If it is, I'm sorry. I won't do videos like this again. I just thought I'd record the process. I know there must be one person out there that likes focaccia bread. If you like focaccia bread, I'm doing this for you. And yeah, and I'm also learning too while I'm doing this vlog how to do bread, because I've never really done bread until like now. We'll put the timer and then we'll come back in 30 minutes.
Eventually.
All right, so while we wait, it's almost 30 minutes. We're gonna prepare the pan. I'm gonna use a glass pan and I'm gonna oil it up. 50 grams of olive oil. Get your olive oil. We'll do 50 grams. Superbook? Where? On the TV? Boom. 49.50 right there. So once you have your oil, you spread it around the edge really good. Get really close, to the edge, because the bread is gonna rise up. If you want more texture to the crust, add more oil, but we're just gonna go with whatever the instructions say. So once the dough has doubled in size, transfer it to the prepared pan. Gently spread it to fill the entire pan. Cover with a kitchen towel. All right, so this is where the hour comes in. All right, so do one last spread. My bread is in here. Oh, it doubled. It actually got bigger. Cool. Transfer it to bread. Gently spread it inside the. Okay, so get some water and nice guys, nice. Gently spread it around. So let me give you guys a better angle. Sorry. So I have my dough here. I'm just gonna spread it around just to cover all the, the whole thing, and then we're gonna cover it and we're gonna let it rest for another hour. Focaccia bread has like little craters inside, but I'm not doing that yet. I'm just spreading it out. It pretty much looks like that dimpled. It's pretty good spreaded. My hand's filled with oil, and I gotta wait till 7:23 and then we bake it. So, hey Siri, set my alarm for an hour. I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna put it in the oven, just so just give it a little bit of that warmth. For the bread to rise, it needs to be kind of warm in the house. So if you have the AC on, it messes it up. So I got my timer for an hour. Let's just wait. It's so many steps with the bread. Wait in, rest in, but the final outcome, that's what we want.
1 hour later.
I've been letting my bread rest in the oven for just about an hour. I'm gonna unveil it right now. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. Ooh, look at that, guys. Nice. All right, so let me just read the instructions. Preheat your oven to 450. All right, so we'll do 450. This is pretty much the last step. Preheat your oven to 450. And with your fingers, gently dimple the dough without deflating it extreme. All right, so we're gonna dimple it. Do dimples all around. It looks like brains, but trust me, once it comes out, guys, whew. Oh, pour more oil on top of it. Hold on, let me put this down, cause so I gotta pour more oil on this. It says about 30 grams. I don't know how much that is, but I'm just gonna drizzle the whole front. And some salt, flaky salt. Well, this is fine salt, but I'm gonna add a good amount because last time I felt like it needed a good amount of salt. One more push down with the salt and the oil so that could go inside the little craters. That's pretty much it. We're gonna put it inside the oven once it finished preheating, and I gotta see how long we gotta bake it for. And if you guys are still watching till this point, I appreciate the support. I'm sorry if this video seems a little bit boring. Like I said, I'm not really a baker. I'm more like of a cook. So I don't know. Like when it comes to baking, you have to do the measurements precise. You can't wing it. You can't like eyeball it. You can't like, you know, you have to do the measurements. So I'm locked in. I'm reading the instructions. We're waiting for the oven to preheat. We're gonna put this beautiful bread in there for 25 minutes. And I'm gonna show you guys when it comes out. And oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. You know what I feel like? This whole time I've been vlogging like the bread video. Cause like there's a lot of like waiting. So you know what I feel like? I feel like the meme from SpongeBob when he's in the restaurant with the coffee just waiting. That's me. Literally, I'll vlog for like whatever, a couple minutes, and I'll go sit down and wait. Then come back. Obviously, you guys are like, oh, perfect timing. How am I gonna do this with one hand? All right, so we're gonna put the focaccia bread in here. 25 minutes, right? And that's it. All right, cool. So that's the last, actually, no, that's not the last step. I lied, because after this, you have to take it out and let it rest. I've been talking about like letting your protein, your meats, your steak, your chicken rest. You gotta let your bread rest too, bro. You gotta, everything you make, you gotta let it rest. You gotta let it rest before you bite into it, before you cut into it. I should make a shirt saying, let it rest. All right, so that's in the oven, 25 minutes or until golden brown. So like the SpongeBob meme, I'll see you guys in 25 minutes.
8:01 p.m.
Okay, so the oven just beeped, and I'm gonna check it out real quick before, maybe a little bit low, a little bit more. I'll show you guys. Ooh, that's hot. Maybe just a little bit longer, not that much. While we wait a little bit longer, I just want to say, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video for more food content, food entertainment. I love, you know, making food content for you guys. I love teaching you guys what I know, even though there's so many other people that you guys could, you know, watch, professionals, but just a normal guy. I'm just a normal guy. I think that's fine. I think we're gonna leave it like that. Hold on, let me take it out. All right, so if you guys don't know, if you're gonna take something out of the oven, put mittens. Don't grab it with your hands because you'll burn yourself. I'm just saying, I know you guys are very smart, but if somebody doesn't know that, somebody is new to cooking, I have these pairs and these pairs. Heat-proof type of gloves. You can use a rag too, but oh yeah, the few seconds that I did was enough. Hey, you forgot your bread. Look at that, guys. Look at that. All right, and I'm saying you forgot your bread. Let me show you guys a little bit. Ooh, yeah. It's nice and crispy. Give it a little. Nice and crunchy on top. So yeah, we're gonna let that rest. This video is still not over. I am so sorry if this video is super long. Me recording this video, I started recording this, I think around like 4-ish, 5-ish, and it's like 8 o'clock. So for me, it's taking a while like to record it, but whatever. We'll put some nice edits and make this time go by faster. But yeah, we're gonna let it rest before we cut into it. Remember, let your bread rest. Well, yeah, it doesn't really say how long to let it rest for. It just says, once baked, let the focaccia cool completely. Once cool, serve with you. All right, so we're just gonna, I don't know, I'm probably gonna do like 30 minutes, touch it, see how it feels. But let me just show you guys one more time. Ha, focaccia. Focaccia bread. Looks like a brain. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Can't wait to bite into it. So, more time waiting. All right, so It's pretty cool down. Cut into it. Look at that crunchiness, guys. Look at that butteriness, crunchiness. Nice and soft. Nice and crunchy on the outside. See? Definitely way better than last time. And my wife to give a little review. With the crunchy part, or I like the crunchy part. It's like buttery, right? I put in more salt, kind of more oil. Is better? See, said it's, this one's way better than the first one I did. 7 out of 5 stars. You saw how I just grabbed it. I didn't need to put butter, mayonnaise. Doesn't need none of that because just like this, it's amazing and perfection. Don't forget to be original, be creative, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope it didn't make you guys too hungry.